fun it is to ride in a one-horse.
All right, everybody, welcome back. KJCR, JimmyChurchRadio.com. Live from Burbank, California, the day after Christmas. Today is Monday, December 26th, 2011. Proudly brought to you by National Tax Experts. 877-909-5444. NatTaxExperts.com. Tell them Jimmy Church sent you. Follow us on Twitter at JChurchRadio, YouTube, Jimmy Church Radio. Shoot us an email to Jimmy@JimmyChurchRadio.com. Send the hate mail to Charlie. Charlie@JimmyChurchRadio.com for SyndicatedNews.net. Let's go. Okay, yesterday, Knicks, Bulls, Clippers, Heat, and Thunder were all winners in the NBA Christmas Special. Spectacular. It was a good day. It was a good weekend of sports, actually, I have to admit. Great game with the Lakers and Bulls yesterday. Great finish. I'm not too sure, but I will say this. I think Mitch Kupchak somehow saw something that we didn't, because the Lakers actually looked pretty good yesterday, minus Andrew Bynum. But through it all, with the Mavericks not showing up yesterday, through it all, it appears now that the Miami Heat are going to win the NBA Finals. They are the new media darlings. Last week it was the Clippers. Now, apparently, one game into the season, we're one game in. It's the Miami Heat. That's it. There's no reason to even have an Eastern Conference final. I don't get it. I don't know if anybody saw the Knicks yesterday. Knicks look pretty solid. Knicks look pretty good.
I have to agree with you.
Yeah, seriously.
The Knicks look really good. Carmelo, the addition of Tyson Chandler, all that. Yeah.
All that.
I like the way the Knicks look.
I felt a little bad for Mark Cuban yesterday before I continue on with the Heat. Felt bad for Mark Cuban. You know, they raised the banner, little ring action, everything's cool, you know, and you would have thought that they would have come out and played a little bit stronger. Also, yesterday in that game, the Miami Heat weren't on the court when they raised the banner. They went back to the locker room. Now, before I come down on the Heat for doing that, you know, they just lost the NBA championships to the Dallas Mavericks. So psychologically, I'm sure they're not quite over that, okay?
No.
So why should they go out there and stand on the court while the banner is raised? Why drag them through that? I'm in total agreement of that. And if they don't want to go out there for that, I'm sure if I was coach, if I was on the team, I'd say, hey, you know what? I don't want to deal with this right now. Okay? But honestly, should they have been out there on the court when they raised the banner? Should they have shown the respect to the Mavericks? What do you think, Hilton?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? So that you're fine with that?
I'm fine with that.
I am too. I just, something says to me deep down inside about, you know, sportsmanship. Maybe they should have forced themselves to stand out there. Me personally, I wouldn't have done it. But, okay, so anyway, back to the Heat. The media, one game in, has now picked the Heat to win it all. I listened to announcer and broadcaster and sportscaster one after another. Didn't matter if it was on radio or television. I was listening to all of it. And everybody is picking the Heat. Now, I've just got to say, anytime, and I don't care if it's football, if it's baseball, if it's basketball, anytime somebody jumps on a team that early on into the season, disaster strikes. Think about the Cubs 3 years ago. Best record, Major League Baseball, swept by the Dodgers.
By the Dodgers, yeah.
Okay? You know, you just need to be careful with all of that. Cavaliers, best record, couple of years in a row. Look what happened. You need to be careful. When somebody picks you at the beginning of the year, you need to be careful. You don't listen to the media. Let's talk about what Rex Ryan did with the Jets. You just don't do that. The media was behind Rex. Andy Reid and the Eagles, the pick to go all the way. You need to be careful with all of that. Look what happened to the Colts this year.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't know. You need to be careful. Heat. Right now, and I'm not against anything. I'm just a basketball fan. Go out there and play some ball. Don't listen to the media. And that team does listen to the media. It could be disaster. This is JimmyChurchRadio.com for SyndicatedNews.net. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. To and fro, hither and thither, back and forth, up and down, north and south.
City to city.
City to city. All around the world. We'll be back right after this.
Jingle bells.